Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren and here on my channel we're doing all the things budgeting and financing related. I am not a financial advisor, but I'm here to track my journey to becoming debt free. And a part of that journey, unfortunately, is that we do have things that come up that are emergencies where we have to kind of put a pause on, taking care of our debt, which if you do not follow me on Instagram or Facebook or anything, or if you're new here and you haven't seen my last video, I mentioned it, but my dad is going through some medical issues right now where he is going to be in the hospital for a good while, and we're not exactly sure how long it's going to be, but he's having some heart trouble, and it's just kind of it's going to be rough. And I am on a LOA from work so that I can be there for him. So with me being on an LOA kind of means that I won't really be getting paid. And now an LOA, I do get like the FMLA, which is the family medical leave, like through the government. Now it does say that I can get paid with it, but I don't think that I'll see it like my normal paycheck. I'm thinking I'm going to get it in like a back pay sort of thing, or they'll send me a check, or I don't really know how it's going to happen. But that's just, I'm expecting not to get paid just because I know how other leave of absences work and they don't pay you. And if they do pay you, it's typically later and after your paycheck is supposed to be. It's not going to be like a normal system. So that's why today I wanted to sit down with you guys as I go through the budget and kind of guesstimate my numbers and everything and work with what we got. So like I said, I did do the leave of absence, but I'm not expecting my paycheck to come like usual. So because of that thought, I decided to take out a loan with my 401k. So there's not really any interest with it. Basically, all I have to do with my paycheck is pay it back plus my contribution. So yes, my paycheck's going to be a little bit short, but it's really only going to be like 20 some dollars each time. So it's not going to be a huge difference. It just may mean I, like some sinking fund categories or the move out binder may not get something, but it's not really a big deal. As long as it doesn't affect my bills, then I'm fine. But with my leave of absence, I think that it's going to affect how I pay the bills. So that's why I went ahead and just did the loan through my 401k. I just wanted to be safe. If it means that I got to pay a little bit more, then I got to pay a little bit more, and it's not that big of a deal. But I would rather be safe than sorry, because I don't want things to come up and then I have no money. I have nothing to pay the bills, and then I get fined and you know, credit and everything. So I would just rather be safe than sorry. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into the budget with me. Again, I don't really know what my numbers are going to be. Also, I did change the lighting up a little bit just so you guys could see the lights that I have a little bit better. So there is this shadow right here that you see. It's just the tripod of my camera. So hopefully it doesn't bother you. But I just wanted to try something a little different. And it's fall, so I kind of wanted to bring it down some, let the candles shine, let the lights shine, and just let it be. And let this be kind of a chill video, even though I'm panicking on the inside. Anyways, so we're going to try to work with $550. Now, what I took out from my 401k, I didn't take out the whole thing, but I took out $1,200, okay? So that's what I'm working with. But this amount is some of that plus what I already had in the bank and whatever I'm getting from Etsy. So this is the guesstimated number that I'm working with, okay? Now, when the day comes when I do my cash stuffing, I may do it like I did last time and just pull out my budget and try to strictly follow the bills and kind of loosely follow the rest. But we'll see how that goes once we actually see with what we're working with. Also, I forgot to mention it before we do this. Because my dad is going through all of that, I did open a GoFundMe, as well as I have my Cash App linked down below just to help with his medical bills. He is a Navy veteran, so his Medicare and his VA benefits do cover quite a bit. However, it doesn't obviously cover everything per usual of insurance companies. So I just created a fund to help start it. So whatever I do get from those donations and everything, because I have gotten quite a few, and thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that has. You are a blessing in this world. Really, truly, thank you. But all of that money I am putting into a savings account, so hopefully it can accrue some interest, and then it will be used to pay his bills once we get it. So I wanted to be transparent with that because I don't want anyone thinking, you know, where's this money coming from? I'm telling you where it's coming from and what I'm doing with the donations. I obviously cannot pull out my bank account and physically show you, but that's what I'm doing with it. So again, I do truly, truly, truly appreciate all that you guys have done to share, to send your support, whether it be in money form or just with your kind words. I really do appreciate it. If you're not comfortable with donating, you can always just shop with my Etsy or just interact with my social media. Comment, like, subscribe here on my YouTube, or go over onto Instagram and follow me and interact with my content over there. Anything is truly appreciated. It doesn't matter if it's money. I'm not here for that. That's just to help him so he's not so stressed out when he does get the bills. And of course, I'm going to help him, but I know that he's going to feel like he has to take on all of that. And I want to get a jump start on it so that he knows he's not alone and he has support. So, anyways, now that I got that done and over with, we can get into the budget breakdown, the paycheck breakdown. Let's do our best with it, okay? So first, we're starting off with bills. And we're always stuffing our car payment first. And with this paycheck, it's going to get 100 because we did my weekly minimum. If you haven't seen that video, I did calculate the numbers. And each week I'm supposed to stuff 120. But because of the method that I use to do it, I'm over the amount that I need. So I can, some weeks like this, when my check is a little short and I'm working through some issues, I can short it because I overstuffed. Now, if you haven't seen that video, I do suggest that you go and do it. That way, this will make a little bit more sense when I talk about my weekly minimums, and hopefully to help you figure out how you can do yours. If you're new to budgeting or you want to learn to budget, go and watch that video so you can learn as we go. Okay, so that should put us at fully funded with that. Typically, like once I do the budget, I'll go back through my expense trackers in my binders and then I'll fill out this section. But I don't fill it out while I'm budgeting, just because I don't want to take the extra time to do it. But I know that that's where I should be, because typically I'll write it down on like a sticky note or something after I've done the week before's budget, or after I fill out my expense trackers. I'll write it on a sticky note what I can do the next week if I don't need to stuff my minimum, if that makes sense. Okay, continuing on. Loan number 1, I'm going to try to write a little bit bigger so you guys can see. Loan number 1, this one also is supposed to usually get 120, but we're going to do 100. And next we're doing loan number 2. We're going to put 40 into that because we just paid it. The weekly minimum for that one is 50. But that was to overpay per se on it. But we can get away with just doing the 40 to actually get just what is actually due. The next is the house envelope, but it is for the AC payment when we had to get a new AC unit. That one is also getting 40. and then miscellaneous, and this is my medical envelope. It is also getting 40. So if you add all that up, that equals to 260, and then we subtract it from this, which what leaves us 310, 210. OMG, I don't know. I can't do that in my head. Okay, so let's do sinking funds. I already like wrote out all these numbers, by the way. I'm just talking it through with you guys. I always do my budget like this beforehand, but I put it here just so I can have it ready whenever I do get the paycheck. And when I'm ready to stuff, and that way I can show you guys. And we can walk it through together. Why did I do that? Let me wipe that off really quick. I just love money signs, so I was like, here we go. Let's make a money sign out of the word sinking. Jeez. And the good thing about these is these are my budgeting sheets, and I laminate mine so that I can reuse it. So if I do make a little mistake, I can just take a little wipe and just whoop, goodbye, like a little eraser. You can also use Expo markers. It's just I move my hand a lot like over these papers, so the Sharpie dries pretty quick. Expo is gonna just wipe right off, but you could use either or. If you're not someone that likes to be all over the paper, then by all means. Okay, not a money sign, but sinking funds. Geez, let me get it together. Okay, sinking funds. We're skipping health. Oh, geez, not health. We're skipping self-care, but we are stuffing pets, and we're gonna put $20 in there. Going out, just because I am gonna have to get gas and I may stop to get food or something, it's gonna get 20. Health and the next 4 are all going to get 5. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that and then fill it out. So health is getting 5. Car care, business, because we can't forget that we are still running a business with all of this going on. We still got to take care of it. And then supplies. I don't really need to get any supplies, but this is just in case something comes up and I do, and that way I'll have it ready. And then lastly, we are stuffing, oh no, my paper's falling. Lastly, we're stuffing gifts on this one. Now, when, and we're putting $20 in there. Wait, 20 or 10? Oh, sorry, 10. So whenever holidays was going to come around, I wanted to address this. My family and just myself, I am not a big person on like doing gifts, to be honest. I like to hand make gifts, but I'm just not a big gift person. I think, at least with family especially, quality time is everything. I know not everyone is the same way, but I also, like, I don't have kids. I'm not, like, buying anything for toys or something like that, but I'm not, like, big on gifts, and that's just that. I do stuff a little bit here and there, just for, like, birthdays and stuff like that, and I do have quite a few birthdays coming up from November, December, and January. But it's not my biggest priority, especially with everything going on with my dad. So, I know everybody's like, I don't think I'm going to be getting anyone anything for birthdays, Christmas, whatever, because I got stuff going on. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not going to worry about it. So, moving on. But that's, my whole point of that that's why you guys don't see me stuffing like a Christmas fund or specifically birthdays or whatever. That's just me. Okay, so next is the move out binder. We are only stuffing one envelope in this, and it is the landscape, the landscape envelope, and it's because it has the November challenge in it, and we are only stuffing $10 in that. And like I said, with this binder, I've mentioned it many times. But if you're new here, let me just explain it. The move out binder is basically for me to purchase a new home, or my first home. I just recently this year helped my dad pay off this house, so our plan is to eventually rent this home out for us to get a new home. But this new home is going to be in my name instead of my dad's. So I am saving up in all categories. That's what this binder is for. And if you're new, I did release a move out challenge bundle. It is available over on my Etsy shop for digital download. Sometime this month, it will be available as laminated inserts. I will make that available. But with everything going on with my dad, I cannot give you a date. So, but just keep a lookout for that. Go follow me on Instagram so you can be updated with stuff like that. But that is what's in here for right now. In my envelopes, though, in this binder, I have 2 sets of challenges. I have my month-to-month challenge, my 12-month challenge bundle. That's also available on my Etsy shop. And then I also have the move out bundle, or first home bundle. That is also in there. So my plan is this coming year is to do the month-to-month one and then move on to the bigger challenges of the one that I just created. So anyways, okay, let's move on. I'm losing track. Ugh. Oh, I keep hitting the pumpkin with the Sharpie. I'm sorry. Okay, I have to kind of finesse this a little bit. I don't have a lot of room. Okay, so lastly is our savings. Wow, that's bad. Okay, our savings binder. We're stuffing quite a few in here because, again, this one is for property taxes. So first is going to be 26 week because we are almost done with that challenge. That one is getting 20, and we are doing the number 20 for that one. And then we're doing our $500 challenge. That one is also getting 20. And then we're doing the 1K challenge. And we're going to do 30 in there, and that's going to be all of the 10s, the rest of the 10s that we got on that challenge. Then we're going to do month ahead. Sorry, I'm trying to rush because I don't want this video to be super long. It's going to get 50. And then we're going to do the 100 envelope challenge. And it's also getting 50. And we're doing the numbers 12, 13, and 25. Okay. We got that all done. If you add up all the numbers, it does come to 550. Hopefully, because I did this pretty quick. But, oh, sorry for the shadow. But that's that, and we are good there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out any of my links down below. Like I said, this paycheck breakdown is a part of my budgeting sheets. I think I've mentioned that in every single video. But this is like my holy grail every single week. So, but yeah, go and check out anything if you're interested. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now.